Hey, what's up, guys? So it's a bit of a different video today. Normally it's boxing content or stunt content. This one probably due to a combination of the both. But this one is just going to be a little log of I'm going to be having surgery on my neck. I'm going to be having 3 discs replaced. And in the build up to the surgery, I've been watching some people who have been through similar things. It's been really helpful just because, it's a bit weird to think that, you're going to have some metal hanging out of your neck and being pretty active and not being able to do what I love. It's exciting to think about being able to do all that again. It's a bit scary thinking, if it doesn't go well, not being able to do that. So, yeah, for anyone who's going through similar things, just thought I'd put together a video. So I am 1 week, just under now, pre-surgery. So this time next week, hopefully it's all done and be feeling good. Just a very brief rundown of what happened. Obviously, I'm an idiot, so lots of years of getting punched in the head hasn't been great for my neck. And with the stunt work, sometimes, you can land a bit funny. There was no one major thing that I can attribute it to, which is kind of bad from an insurance perspective because it helps if there was a thing. Mine's just accumulation. So, yeah, that's separate things, it's on me. Yeah, so I had neck pain a couple of years ago. I went and got scans. The pain, not trying to be whatever, but the pain wasn't so much the issue. It is really bad pain. Anyone that's had nerve pain know that's a very specific type of pain. But I could kind of deal with it. And when I got my scan and they said, there's damage, but it's mild to moderate, I was like, okay, fine. I'll just, quit being a bitch and keep going. And that was okay. I wasn't really getting too many neurological symptoms or anything. Like I said, it was just the pain, reduced lack of motion, that sort of thing. But I could continue on, and I did continue on. Fast forward about 18 months, I guess, and one day I was just warming up on the bench. There was no weight on the bar, and my arm just gave way. Literally just gave way. Pins and needles all down my arm. My arm kept spasming. It was really weird. I wasn't sure what was going on. I hope, maybe I've just hurt my shoulder or something. So let me rest it. Rested it for the day. Did work. The stunt work. Luckily, my team's super understanding. They let me take it easy. The next day, it was, if anything, worse. Zero strength. I couldn't lift a fork to my mouth. Had to reinforce my hands. It was really, really weak. I was in New Zealand at the time, and there's a process in place where you kind of need an X-ray and a CT before you can get an MRI. I didn't think I needed an X-ray or CT, but I'm not a doctor, so I did that. They were investigating me as if it was a shoulder issue, which I kind of hoped it was, even though deep down I knew it was something nervy. So yeah, we proceeded as if it was a shoulder issue. Zero improvements. I had a great physio over in New Zealand. Thank you, Cam. He sent me over for further investigation. And I believe the name is Axis of the place. I'll correct that if it's wrong, but the place is phenomenal. Anyone in New Zealand, you're very lucky to have a place like that. And thank you to the people there for looking after me. Immediately when I went in, they were like, okay, we need to send you for an MRI. They literally sent me from the meeting to the MRI. As soon as I left the MRI, they called me straight back in, which is generally not a great sign. So I went back in. I thought it would be something disc. I wasn't expecting the level of severity that they kind of told me it was. And I'm very skeptical when it comes to surgery. I like to think the body can kind of heal itself and whatever. So in my mind, I was just like, maybe when I retire down the line, maybe I'll get surgery, whatever. But let me just get fixed up now and just keep going. The the person there was fantastic. They referred me to a surgeon immediately. I went and spoke to him, and he was saying, look, in good conscience, I can't let you leave here without knowing how severe this actually is. He was like, I've got nothing to gain from it. You're not even going to be in the country, so it's not like I'm saying it for a money perspective, but you absolutely need surgery. And it was kind of quadriplegic territory if I took another fall or something like that. So that was pretty sobering thought. So then my kind of mind switched from, okay, I don't want surgery, to let's do the surgery immediately. So I was still in New Zealand for a little while. I got sent back to London, which is where I'm based. Straight away, I kind of sent all my stuff to get the ball rolling. I rolled in a GP over here. As soon as I touched down, went to a doctor. They forwarded me on for another set of scans, just because obviously they need to do that on their side. My plan was, and I'm very grateful for the NHS, which is like the healthcare here. They did my MRI for free, another X-ray. They did the muscle testing, EMG testing. All of that was free, so I'm super grateful for that. They put me in touch with an amazing neurosurgeon. They said, I could probably see a bit quicker with an orthopedic surgeon, or wait and get into UCL, which is like world renowned for neurosurgery. I thought, because it's my neck, I don't really want to mess around or leave it to whoever's the best in the field. So they referred me to George Presarakos. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that right, sorry about that, but he's amazing. He said the wait could be like 11 months on the NHS. It's not a cheap surgery. I know it could be a lot worse. I feel for anyone going through worse, and in countries where it's even more expensive. But it is pretty pricey, and I haven't been able to work, so that kind of brings its own set of problems. But I just weighed it up and thought, it's your health. The amount of time I'd be out of work, 11 months, just to wait for it free. I'd rather just get it done, get it out the way. It was amazing I could get it financed, so I didn't have to pay it all up front. You got 12 months to pay it off, which is amazing. And I cannot thank some of my friends so much for their kind wishes and offers and things like that. I love each and every one of you guys. You know who you are, so thank you so much. But yeah, so that's all out the way now. The surgery will be next week. Symptoms wise, I think I mentioned the pain wasn't so much a thing for me. I know a lot of people, that's what will lead them to the surgery. For me, it was a loss of function. I couldn't use my arm. After a couple of months, and I saw a great specialist over here, Steve McKindy. So anyone in London, definitely check him out. He helped me out a lot, got me able to move my arm around and stuff, but it's still wasted away. It's still very weak. I need my arm. Not being able to punch is driving me crazy. So hopefully the surgery, they can never make any promises, but that's what I'm hoping for. So I'll keep you guys informed. So really now the only symptoms that I have left is the pins and needles. It doesn't really twitch anymore. It's just super weak. Like 2 kilo bicep curl a week. At least I can lift a fork now, but not much more than that. If I carry a plate of food up the stairs, I eat a lot, it weighs a bit, I can't carry it up. I kind of need to set the plate down, and that's just really frustrating. So I'm looking forward to that not be the issue. Being active, my biggest fear, and I have the utmost respect for people that, are confined to wheelchairs or have limited mobility. You guys are superheroes, because the thought of getting around without full use of my body, it was just crazy. So having so many discussions about that being an actual, possibility, that was a real inspiration to get the surgery done. And hopefully that won't be the case. You never know. So, we'll deal with it as it comes. But pretty much that's it. Just wanted to give like a little bit of a background before I have the surgery. Hopefully the future ones will be a bit more informative. The only thing up until now that I'd say a bit of a heads up for people, I don't know if it was just where I got it done, but the EMG where they stick the needle into your arm and then they move it around and then you have to activate your muscle, that definitely was less pleasant than I was expecting. So just be prepared for that, because I was like, there's old ladies in the waiting area. Like, if they're going through this, that's, yeah, it's a little bit. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, it's definitely not like an acupuncture session. So just, be aware of that if anyone needs to get one of those done. So that's it for me, guys. That's kind of like how I got here. I will make a video as soon as I'm out of surgery. Let you guys know how I'm feeling and stuff. I am optimistic and hopeful. Again, thank you to all the people that have done similar videos, because it really does help. If there's any questions not that I can really answer anything, I haven't been through it yet. But yeah, if anyone's going through the same thing, let me know. And yeah, thanks a lot for listening, guys, and I'll speak to you on the other side after surgery. Thank you.